Let's check Twitch's profile. Swing percentage extremely high. Stolen bases high. Drag bunts high. Sack bunts low. Pitching only throws a fastball 20% of the time. Does not throw a ton of fastballs. Striking it in the strike zone a ton. Wait, whoops. Yeah. Send it. There it goes. Yeah. Let's go. I'll let you get there. No, I don't have the polo grounds for this. But we won't play at the Trump wall. We'll play in Seattle. I like Safeco Field. All right. Let's see, who do I get? All right, you watching, Alex? Right. I got a fucking lefty-heavy lineup.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Ballers and the Tycoons. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
There you go. Yeah, they don't look too bad.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one.
She said, those are hideous.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Chris Davis.
I download logos,
one away
but I
now as he
create my own
swings and misses here at strike one. Lester's ready. Here's the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two. Justin Turner gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Peralta has it in his sights. And the inning is over. Kenny Lofton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Inland Empire, center fielder Kenny
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I didn't even look who I was going with.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Davis. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Joe Pennick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Remember, he's a little behind.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. David Peralta gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Smoke toward the hole.
Oh,
he gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He's safe.
Eric Hosmer set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
High in the air out to center field.
Damn it.
Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Chris Davis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Chris Davis is known, of course, for his work with the bat, but I like to think about that game in 2012 when he couldn't get a hit in 8 at-bats but still managed to earn the win on the mound. Something to tell his grandkids about. Got him. Lester into his motion. First pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit.
Yeah, I got
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lester will check in on first, and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Three-finger Hooker set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Runner back safely.
Just keeping an eye on him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Again to first. And again, he's back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
So fuck you, assholes.
Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. 2 out with a man at first. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Devin Mesoraco gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Again to first. And he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. 2 down, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not necessarily. I do it on curves.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gomes finishes it off with the tag to end the inning.
I just pick my spots to do it. What's called? I
Adrian
stop it a lot 'cause
Beltre
I can
strides
serve
into the
energy.
box
I like
now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
And a rather easy first out. Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
What, the one I smashed down the line that I sat on?
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
A little bit of hang time.
But I turned on it, and did you see how far I brought the PCI in?
Want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that.
That's the definition of turning.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The shortstop.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. There goes Brantley. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. The throw pulls him off the bag. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there at the knees.
That's double play ball.
And as Yan Gomes hits here, many know that he's established himself as one of the better hitting catchers in baseball. But some may not know that Yan is actually from Brazil. Definitely not a country known for developing baseball talent. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. John Lester stands in for the first time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Drilled on the ground to short. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the throw
there we go.
Off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Kenny Lofton will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Boy, I'll tell you what. After seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Accuracy.
Davis is under it, and he makes the
catch
catch
it's easy.
for number 3.
You hold the meter and let it go in the green area. As long as you go in the green area, you'll never have a throwing error.
Set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because
you throw to the base. Circles, first base, triangle, second base,
maybe
squares,
he can get something started here and help himself out.
Bounce to first. Hosmer has it.
Yeah, there's definitely.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
It's harder to hit the green with shittier players.
Yasiel Puig will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, like preloaded throws.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball.
It's worth it to check out.
I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Beltre's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
On the ground near home. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Joe Panik Digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Joe Herman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I thought that was dropping.
Ventura has his target coming at him with the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He singled his last time up.
David Peralta.
High pop up. Turner is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Puig to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a relay home, and he is in there. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Bell.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's up with the parties right now. Oh, well. All right, am I back in the party? Can you hear me? Yeah, now I hear you. What's going on? All right, I see Twitch in the party. I just don't hear him. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it dropped me from the party, and then I still don't hear Twitch, though. What's up, kitty cat? Invite Twitch back to the party. I don't know if he's there. What's called? It says he's in the party. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, what's called? I'm back. What's called? And I unpaused, so I'm ready if you are. Yeah, what's called? I don't know what the fuck happened. It dropped me from the party. There we go. All right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Soft liner toward first.
Damn it.
But this will be taken easily at first, and there are two gone.
You got to.
Michael Brantley steps in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Men on third with two down. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis is under.
Not quite enough of it.
And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back.
Oh, meanwhile, how is that play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. A chance for last year's MVP.
He's probably better than me. What's called? He lives on the UFC game. He was top ranked. What's called? He was like in like the top 100. Yeah, like the last one, yeah.
Lester gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Lindor takes it in.
You weren't watching, Alex,
just
but
about
you missed
overshot
a
his man
diving
at
catch
first,
by
but
my
he's able to
shortstop.
keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Not a stop, a catch.
Now batting, George Springer. He reached on a single in his first try. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Fucks it up.
Alex Rodriguez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A runner on first with 2 away.
I don't know. I don't think I do, actually. I had him on the PlayStation. I didn't or on the Xbox. I don't think I ever had him on the PlayStation.
And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing.
Yeah, and he just bought Gay Pax. What's called? Why?
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You basically
sent
lucked
on the
out.
ground out to second. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, that's
Francisco Lindor is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hooker is right there. Throw sails a bit, but Davis is able to get up there to record the out. Jan
I'm okay. I'm only in Division 4. I'm not anything
time.
special.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And he's safe. Kenny Lofton will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, share play though. What's called you can't play online because there's too
Throw
much
on to
lag.
Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, 3-finger hooker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A little bit
He
off
was
the
fucking
outside.
sick
It's
in
1
what's
and
called
2.
in UFC 3. I remember we had some good fights. I think you kept getting the better of me though.
To short.
Yeah.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out,
Back
1
in
away.
Undisputed 3.
Devin
And back
Mesoraco
going
comes
even
to the
further
plate
back,
looking
EA
to put the
MMA.
ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Boy, and it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Yordano Ventura.
Yeah,
he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings, and I'll tell you what.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Joe Panik comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ventura's ready. 0-1 on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 6.
David Peralta will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Oh, did I get enough of that?
Puig. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ranked.
Swinging a hard liner to short. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew.
In like the 40-somethings.
Yasiel Puig will stand in,
in the
and
teens
he,
and the
like
longest.
so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic.
I don't play a ton of rank though.
Chris Davis comes to the plate.
Honestly,
here, and we'll
I
see how
play
they
more
play
unranked
with
games
that
because
leadoff
then you
man on base.
actually
In this
don't
situation,
play
you
John
gotta
Jones
move
every
that
once in a
runner
while.
Second, any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
This
Oh,
is hit
shit. He
high
turned
and
on
deep
that.
out to left. Brantley going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play. Justin Turner stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Turner.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Adrian Beltre gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Third baseman, Adrian.
Into the seats, 0-1. Ventura into the windup. Here's the 0-1.
I'll get you some stuff to read on the ground game.
Hit in the air to center field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Michael Brantley steps in, working on.
Yeah, but you actually need to understand how it works. And then even then, you may not be good at
center
it.
field. Puig is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Francisco Lindor strides in, grounded out his last time through. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Yan Gomes will dig in. He doubled his last time. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Chris Davis digging in here. I can't help but think of the crazy routes that some players take to get to the big leagues.
Oh, you're right, Matty. And, you know, most kids grow up just dreaming of playing in the big leagues for any major league team, just to get the chance of one team drafting him. But Davis was drafted on 3 separate occasions, and that's pretty incredible.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. George Springer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. Now
yeah,
this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him
L2
muttering
and down,
to himself. Right? It's ball 2.
Yeah.
And a good pitch there as he got him to
but
go
it's
after
L2,
one in the dirt. And it's back to even at 2-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
John Lester steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher, Sean
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, it's all right.
Donald Crump is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Donald Crump.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner's got it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Joe Pennick takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Hit in the air to left field. Davis has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Chris Davis doesn't have that kind of arm.
Will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Puig ranging back. Still going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, three-finger hooker as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Darren O'Day will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Darren O'Day.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Devin Mesoraco will stand in and struck out and popped out in 2 trips. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Cole Calhoun will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
8th. No, bottom of the 8th.
Kelvin Herrera is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired 1 away. Adrian Beltre will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
The third baseman.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Calhoun is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Michael Brantley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and shot foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Moving under it, Puig. And that retires the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Yasiel Puig. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game. And
we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Huh?
Ready with the 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
He stays in the same spot.
Kelvin Herrera settles into the box for his first chance.
He can switch positions
in the air back behind first.
You can put him in left field.
In no man's land back there as he gloves it for out number 2. Justin Turner makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. On the ground up the middle. Oh, what a dive. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Lindor
Chris
got there.
Will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, John Lester.
All right.